There is a lot to celebrate and be happy about today. Not only is it Stacey's birthday, but look where we are.
We are on an island paradise that Lonely Planet recently ranked the #1 snorkel spot in the world.
We will see about that.
But half the fun is getting here in the first place.
Oh, you work
Got
here.
it, yeah.
On this trip, we spent 8 days working our way up a part of Queensland we'd never explored. 4 new islands and 4 completely different ways to reach each of them as well.
What an experience.
The first island was Gari, and it didn't just surprise us, it genuinely made us question what else this stretch of coast had been hiding.
Plane taking off, trying to look out for dingoes, shipwreck in the background. What the heck? So today we're on the southern Great Barrier Reef, finding out whether the home of the manta ray, Lady Elliot Island, actually lives up to the hype. But it turns out the island was only half the story. I freaking love macadamias.
Bundaberg, I'm assuming most of you guys know what that is, you know, world famous in Australia, so...
Could not visit, right?
Gotta be done. We've got a beautiful day for the birthday, but this doesn't look like a ferry terminal.
No.
Why are we not on a boat, babes?
We're at Bundaberg Airport and there's only one way you can get to Lady Elliot Island, but you can't guess what it is. It's a scenic flight.
Do we have to start saying Bundy now?
Oh yeah, we're at Bundy Airport because we're locals. This might be one of the most casual airports I think we've ever been to. Instead of us going to the check-in counter, a lovely staff member came to us and was like, "You guys going to Lady Elliot?"
Yeah.
We were like, "Yep."
Like, I'm guessing you must be Dane and Stacey.
Yeah. He knew us. That was great.
There she is.
Yeah. It's happening.
Is it as big as you hoped?
It's a bit smaller, isn't it? It's quite small.
Well, that makes it more scenic, doesn't it?
So I've got Stacey, is it?
Yes.
Dane, Natalie and Mark.
Yeah.
My name's Ben. I'm going to fly you out to Lady Elliot Island. Have you been out before?
No, first time.
All rookies?
Yeah.
All rookies.
Awesome.
Even though this is a typical airport or a regional airport, this is very much a combination between a A to B flight and a scenic flight. The captain then was just like, keep an eye out the window. If you see any wildlife, you see any whales or anything, let me know. We'll loop back around, we'll take you in for a look.
So
Okay.
casual.
Push it into that little hole.
Okay.
Oh, you work
Got
here?
it. Yeah.
Let me get in. Here we go.
We're doing it. We're doing it. That was a fast takeoff.
Just coming into view, the right-hand side of the plane. I'll give the right-hand side a look, and then I'll manoeuvre so the left-hand side gets a good look. So have your cameras at the ready. Just to orientate yourselves, you can see a runway running up the middle. It's running from south to north. We've come in from the south, and we're flying along the western side. On this side, the deeper coral reef where you'll snorkel and dive. You can see the tide's out most of the way at the moment. Good for a reef walk on the lagoon, and good for snorkeling at a higher tide.
Oh, that water is beautiful.
What a beautiful flight. I was thinking it's not long enough.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit longer. I think I said earlier it was going to be 30 minutes, but it was 20 minutes. Must have had a good old tailwind going on.
That's because I didn't find a whale, unfortunately. I took my job very seriously.
You did. I didn't actually talk to Dane once because he was so busy looking out the window.
I just really wanted a whale for your birthday.
Oh.
But here's the airstrip. I mean, you saw it from the sky. This is all that it is.
Elena just said it's one of the shortest runways in Australia. It wasn't super bumpy though.
No.
You expect with a small plane that it would be bumpy, but it wasn't.
But that's
It's
not,
very
we've been
smooth.
on smaller, I think, and
Yeah,
bumpier.
true.
That was surprisingly stable and amazing. But yeah, this is an incredible operation going on here.
So here you see the area is open for snorkeling and as well the direction of the current. And this direction is useful for you to decide where to enter and exit the water.
We're going to be going into the day lock area because we're only here for the day. But there's a whole resort here that you can stay at as well.
So we get lunch included as well. We get a buffet lunch, but if we get snacky, there's some pastries back there. We can grab a drink from over here. Just lost 2 kgs, that's good. Suck that So as a day tripper, you get the short wetsuits included. We upgraded to the longer wetsuits for $8.50, I think it is.
Something like that.
But we also get fins, mask, and snorkel included as well. So you really don't have to bring very much with you.
Just everything is arranged, hey, like it's mad. We've already been assigned a time.
How do I look right now? Because I feel like this.
Muscular.
At least we walk. We just heard people talking as we were going onto the boat. They just saw whales. They saw the tail flipping. Imagine being in the water while you can see a whale.
We could obviously self-snorkel this if we wanted to, but one of the best things to do is something we do all around the world is always take the tour first. You get situated real quick, you figure out where the best spots to go, you get to speak to most of the guides, and then you hear from people like that have seen whales. And then we've got the afternoon and we've left that free. We'll see what happens.
We went for a big swim from us, about 2,300 kilometres. You might want to stop a couple of times, but that is the length of the Great Barrier Reef, and we sit only 8 kilometres from the edge of the continental shelf. It's got a little dent on its onto the sand on the side of its body here.
With this bar.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, straight down there.
yeah, right down there.
Very camo.
Same colour as the sand.
Most snorkel spots around the world are a bit of a off you go, she'll be right situation, but Lady Elliot does it in a way we've never experienced.
There's a survey we had to do before we came onto the island that basically determines how good you are at snorkeling.
Novice, intermediate, and advanced. It doesn't mean if you got novice or intermediate you cannot go to these areas, but it's better just come with us in one of our tours that we take you there and take care of you, rather than going by yourself.
And this is like a highway. Like there's tides that'll take you up or down this. There's baskets you can store stuff in. It's unbelievable.
So the whole thing is run almost like a ski field, with zones, conditions, and guided to exactly the right spot at the right time. We've never seen snorkeling taken this seriously, so we couldn't wait to see if what was underwater matched what was above it.
It's the size of Stacey. Oh, yeah. The biggest turtle I've ever seen.
That's like 200 years old.
Dude, what the hell?
Oh my god, he's seen like World War II.
He was here with a big bag.
Grandpa turtle.
That snorkeling is ridiculous, by the way.
Well, that was an experience. Birthday.
I was literally screaming underwater. I was so excited. I had to go put my hand over my mouth so many times, but I had a snorkel in it. The best, I always hate saying the best, but I'm pretty sure that was the best snorkeling we've done.
I agree. I think we can claim it as the absolute best. We've been following along for a while. Even just in the last couple of trips we've done, we've had a couple of really amazing experiences where we made various claims, but I think that tops all of them.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that there were that many turtles around all at once, coral, fish, colours, and it wasn't all just concentrated in one spot either. It was a huge
That's
area.
the point. That's the point I was thinking while I was underwater. You've just reminded me. Often we're like, it was so amazing, but we're talking about a 20-metre area.
Yeah.
This was hundreds of metres down the coast.
Massive.
We started seeing turtles by the end of it. I was like, another one.
Hey man.
Like at the start, I was like boosting to try and go and film it, and then near the end,
Didn't you say there were 7 around?
There was 7 around us, and we were this close to each other, and we've been told obviously you have to keep away from keep your distance. They're coming up between us, and we're like, dude, I'm not supposed to be this close to you.
I think we've worked up a bit of an appetite, and maybe even we've earned a sneaky beverage. We'll see.
Well,
but yeah,
something to celebrate.
me, woohoo, and seeing turtles, woohoo.
Happy birthday, beautiful.
Thank you.
Love
Cheers.
you.
Love you.
Happy birthday to Stacey. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's so cute. Don't tell me to blow out the candles because it's a sparkler. Oh.
Well, I tripped. I do that all the time in the videos.
Oh my love, are you okay?
I can normally multitask, but not when I'm filming.
It's your foot drop. Blame that.
It's not that one.
Oh, is it really?
No.
I think our timing is absolutely perfect. Look at the lagoon now.
Oh yeah, this was all exposed earlier, and you can kind of do a reef walk in and around it. But now,
Oh, beautiful. Oh, so nice here. I love it. I wish we could stay a bit longer. Although, I was just saying at lunch, I feel like this is a great amount of time for a day trip because you can do as much or as little as you want. Like we've front weighted all of our
Yeah.
activities and now we have a couple of hours just to chill.
to do little. We've got to stop and look both ways here because this is legit the runway we have to cross.
Look at the horn. There's the horn of shame if you're crossing when you're not supposed to. Get off the runway. Tree tunnel, your favourite. Oh, wow.
Now it feels like we're on a bit of a safari almost.
Yeah, now we get a bushwalk. A bit of everything, really.
We're just sitting on the beach here and we can see turtles popping their heads up.
So cute. That's in there. Come on.
Yay! Oh,
Oh my god.
we thought leaving the island would be the end of the wow moments, but it turns out the best meal of our entire trip was waiting for us at a spot called Water Street Kitchen.
Which honestly sums up this whole part of Queensland. Just when we thought we'd seen the best of it, there was even more waiting for us along the coast. We couldn't come along this coastline and not visit such an icon.
Hell yeah. Hey look, the bottles are trees.
Oh my gosh, cool!
We love these. Oh, hello.
Hello.
We love these drink kind of experiences. And Bundaberg, I'm assuming most of you guys know what that is. The ginger beer. It exports to 60 plus countries.
Someone read the note.
Research. Yeah, and they've got an experience here, so we can go and check out, see a little bit more deets. But these experiences are always super fun, and this is, you know, world famous in Australia, so
Couldn't not visit, right?
gotta be done. Yeah, see, this is the one that you all know and love.
Yeah.
And then look at the range.
3 months ago we brought out a new flavoured decapont mandarin.
Oh, interesting.
Mandarin.
Still family owned, 4 generations.
Love to hear that, yeah.
Cliff, his wife and his parents started roughly back in 1968, and Cliff retired, but he still has a bit to do with the business.
Gotcha.
As he says, it's hard to kind of walk away.
I bet.
Tasting that you book and pay for.
Wow. It really feels like a museum. Damo was just saying that this part is actually free to come in and view this. Well, I called it a museum, but it's kind of their gallery. There's a bottling system going on over there. We've got tanks here talking about the mix, some of the older bottles, some of the different branding over the years, some details about how ginger is made and produced.
I have no idea. What is that? Oh no.
Oh, Damo's really disappointed.
Well, if you have a little sniff, you'll be surprised what that one is.
What do I do
Lift
here?
it up.
Oh. No. How have I got this wrong?
What is it?
Mango. That's one of my favourite things.
Incredibly
Smell it.
disappointed.
Smell it. Ready? So this isn't actually where the ginger beer is made. That's made out the back. There's also another site nearby. They make 750,000 bottles a day. So this area is mainly for the display and history, but next we get to go and do 14 tastings.
So we're going to go through a couple of flavours.
Is it like a like an alcohol tasting where you have like a specific order of things?
Well, this order's changed a couple of times over
Okay.
the years. Currently, we've got it set up so ginger beer doesn't affect the flavour of lemon lime bitters. They don't wash, or they help each other a little bit as well.
Okay.
We are very excited for this end of the range.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, you tend
Oh,
to try and
delicious.
flavours because you typically just stick with the ginger beer.
Is this guava?
This is guava. Oh, that's nice. It's a lot nicer than sarsaparilla.
That's the fun part.
That one was not my favourite.
It reminded me of Deep Heat. I instantly felt like I was playing sport again. I feel like if we could stand here and try every single one of these on camera, but honestly, we're at like 95% hit rate with these just being incredible. Creaming soda? Since when?
Also, the traditional lemonade, that is a winner. It's so cute.
Who's that?
No, Paul.
Oh my gosh, they got Nalu on there too?
That is so cute. And we've got stubby holder.
So anybody can make their own as well, right? The face.
Yeah, so there's a machine here that you can personalise and print your own bottle, but you can also do it online. So Damo was saying it's a great gift.
It bloody well is. That's awesome.
And you got one of our air fresheners in there too.
We appreciate that, mate.
Is that socks in the back there?
Yes. And over on the right, just behind the cooler and the air
Yes.
freshener, you'll see a little bit of fabric.
What's that?
That's one of our hats. Reversible, red or yellow, depending on what kind of mood you're in. So, but yeah,
Love it. Thank you so
a
much.
little thank.
Rest up for a minute to put a seatbelt on that bad boy. So I've had plenty of liquid. We're just thinking, I wonder if there was some food kind of options we could go and taste test as well.
I freaking love macadamias. Come on.
We're very lucky here. We've got Janelle, who is actually part of the family, showing us around and talking us through all of these memories and points that are all free to come in and check out in the spot here. So she is second generation. It was her parents that started the business in 1958. Originally they started in vegetables, And this region, just to jump ahead, is responsible for 25% of Australians' produce. So that is just madness. This is like growers' heaven. At a certain point, I think it was 2004, they pivoted, they got into macadamias, and boom. So yeah, so she's second generation. There is a third generation that is in the business, and then a fourth generation on the way. Is this the chocolate area?
Yes, can you see our new line? This is like a week old. This
new?
Yeah,
Wow.
so we had a much smaller facility and then through a big cooling tunnel.
Amazing. We might have to try some of that later. That is chocolate with macadamias through it.
Oh, there's a good range there.
So this is our family favourite spot. So you get a full range of the macadamia nuts in this one. So you get, they're beautiful.
I bet. We're excited. You're excited.
Roasted macadamia is slow roasted for 8 hours. Now we don't need to coat it with anything.
Thank you so
We
much.
don't need to add any natural oils because it already has so many natural oil.
It's perfect as it is it?
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Did you already just eat it?
I can give you another
I
one.
did. It's delicious. Go for it.
Oh wow, that was really fast. Oh wow.
Unbelievable texture.
Sweet, creamy, delicious, crunchy.
You can do a lot of dancing because you've got to work your way through all of these.
You could give me any flavour and I'll probably just continue saying the same thing. Wow. Super strong lemony scent.
Yeah. So this, I wouldn't have picked it, but lemon myrtle was the top seller. Interesting. I don't know why I was expecting it to be macadamia shape.
I was going to tell you my favourite, but now I can't decide.
Oh, we're torn now.
I love all of them. All right, Farmer Dane. Let's go.
Oh wow, it's very effective. Look at that.
Wow.
That's nuts. This is a bit of a concept of what's used on a much larger commercial level to pick up the macadamias that would have otherwise been all over the floor. So that's why ours was a reenactment. But then you pull them out like this, and there's our nut right here, and well, I'm trying to find what Janelle told us to find X marks the spot. I'm not quite sure.
And see that little dot there? Yeah. That's where you really need to hit the hammer.
Oh, that's a target spot.
That's a target spot.
I love the little graveyard down here.
Cobblestones.
Macadamia cobbles. All the rage. So this is the one that I caught.
I keep saying he caught it.
Well, they don't shake the trees, so
No,
that's why that tool exists. But she's a bit small, so I'll stick it over here. And then, honestly, I haven't even seen anybody do this yet. I'm just, other than knowing that I have to hit that spot, I'm just gonna give it a whack.
Oh wow! Yep, I got some of that on me. Cool.
Was that still wasn't hard enough though? Look, it hasn't cracked yet. Got to go again. Whoa!
Let's see.
There's unfortunately no chocolate on this one yet.
Still developing.
That's going to be in the takeaway box that we take out of here.
10 out of 10. Would come back again. Tastings are free as well, so why not?
Yeah, that's why you'll come back.
But I would also come back for the lunch because, oh my goodness, the salmon with the lemon myrtle macadamia crust. Oh, so good. I didn't even get a chance to taste your lamb. How was it?
No, that's got to be a selling point in itself. That the food was so good, we ordered one of each to try each other's because they each have macadamia.
Yeah.
And we didn't even sample each other's. We
We never do silent. That. We always share.
Hey, buddy.
What are you doing here? G'day, mate.
Is he staying here too, though, you reckon?
I reckon. What villa are you in?
Right outside where we're staying, Turtle Sands. I almost said we're staying right here at Welcome to Turtle Sands. It's been a long day. It's kind of a little bit of everything going on here. There is camping, there is units like this, there's beach houses, there is villas. This is great timing. There is a pool.
Are you just reading?
There is studios, but we have got a pretty unique looking kind of accommodation to check into. See how good my memory is.
I already know the answer to
Don't
this.
watch my numbers. Oh shit, I did forget it. I didn't remember, I definitely peaked.
We are going around here somewhere. Oh, we're upside down.
You like Matt saying?
We're going here. Don't ask me how we get there.
So this is a full campsite situation as well.
Yes, and
right?
they've got, like you said earlier when you were reading the sign.
Yeah, I wasn't consuming, I was just reading out loud. But there is the swimming pool, by the way. That is lovely. Pool, I should say. Saltwater pool. Massive sites here. Aussies really know how to camp and camp a van.
Yeah, look at that. What a spot.
We, on the other hand, are not camping. Kinda.
We're camping, we're glamping, because from this side it just looks like a unit or a villa, and then when you come around this side, look, it's a tent. Legit, those are the walls.
Like canvas style.
Yeah, this is the best of both worlds, isn't it?
I totally agree. And you know what is surprising me? Is it's actually massive. You know, oh, who's our mate? The bird? Is that a real bird?
That's a kookaburra, mate. I actually don't know if it is.
Is it real though? Oh,
Yep.
it is.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's go see what's going on.
Well, the fact that we have a key card and an electric
Yeah.
thingammy to get inside probably tells you enough, right? Sorry, I'm very bad with doors.
Yeah, you got it.
Wow, this looks like a luxurious resort.
Wow.
What? Oh, there's even lights.
It's like Scandinavian.
Oh, you've got a fan. If all tents look like this, I would go camping way more often.
Is this all it takes?
All it takes. This is so weird. It's like opening the window. I should probably be more quiet, shouldn't I?
I mean, yeah,
I'm literally in a tent.
although we don't have neighbours on this side, luckily.
I haven't seen the bathroom yet. Come this way. I don't know why I'm whispering. Why am I whispering now?
Because you just told yourself to be quiet. Hey, there's a desk.
This is like a whole walk-in wardrobe. We've got pool towels in there. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that kind of shower in here.
What?
Love it.
What? Oh. So because we're travelling around like we did, they offer like a barbecue pack. You never quite know what you're going to end up with.
Oh my
That
goodness.
looks pretty bloody good.
What's in there?
Dude, sausages. Is that like a lamb shank, steak?
Lamb chop.
Lamb chop, sorry. Chicken skewer, maybe a beef skewer as well. And then I think there's a salad. Then there's a Greek style dried tomatoes and olives and feta. And then a salad in here. Oh, would you look at that? We've got more than enough of those.
Where else in the world can you stay at a campsite and it's right on a turtle nesting and hatching beach? This is Mon Repos, and I cannot believe that you can just come here at certain times of the year and see little turtles going and living their best life.
The only downside is it's not this time of year.
Yeah.
November through to March, this place will be pumping, I'm sure. And I hope that if and when you come, it is pumping with turtles, loads of baby turtles. Right next door to where we're staying is the Mon Repos Turtle Centre, which when the turtles are hatching right here, it'll be an impressive place to go and check out. I still think it's open. You can go and see it during the day, but I don't know if the tours and everything are running to full capacity as it would be if you were in season. But that'd be right here on this beach. So how was your birthday trip?
Amazing. Thanks for organising it.
So it's 2 different islands, 2 very unique experiences, and 2 very different ways of exploring them.
And
What's
still,
next?
still so much more to come without giving too much away. Different, even more different transport, different islands, different experiences. There's a lot more that's about to happen.